All right. Okay, yeah, so bottom of the deck, I love this for you all. The Magician. Yeah, I feel like Leos, you are definitely manifesting. You are in your magician energy, and it goes right along with what I was saying, that those of you, some of you are very hungry for, the new, for the new phase in your lives. And it's like, okay, you're really done with the past. Like emotionally, you've processed it, you've boxed it up, and all right, it's over there. It's not even a thing. Now it's like, well, let's focus on you. Let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on what we're working on now. Now that we cleared all this space, we cleared out the people that didn't need to be in our lives. We cleared out the situations and the events and all of that. Now it's like, all right, what am I left with? A lot of space to create this amazing life. So you got the Magician, and you're definitely thinking about that. You're definitely actively manifesting right now. But the key is to keep your vibrational energy high and not attached to outcomes. Okay? Just know what you want, but let the specifics and the details, leave that alone. Just leave that alone. Keep it very general. Okay? That's the key. So central to your reading, it's coming up as the Wheel of Fortune. Fated changes, spin of the wheel, new cycles. This is new karma coming in for you, new luck. So good luck, good karma. It's very positive. Crossed is the Eight of Swords. Okay, Eight of Swords are coming in upright. So this is awesome. So this is fast messages, big messages. It's the information that you've been waiting to hear for a long time, and you're very excited about moving forward with this new wheel of fortune, the spin of the wheel. So again, like I said, we saw it right here with the Hunger card. The energy I was picking up on was someone or a group of you who are just jazzed about your future. And it's like, all right, we got to go. We got to make things happen. Let's do this. And I'm seeing that with this Eight of, I'm sorry, you know what? I thought this was Wand energy, and no, this is Eight of Swords energy. This is anxiety, self-imprisonment. I'm so sorry, Leos. Okay, so that's the meaning of this card. But honestly, let me tell you, the energy that I am feeling. So maybe this is pockets of you all, because it's general. There's a lot of Leos in this world. So there's a group of you who are truly jazzed about your future. You really are, and you are on board and you're going. It's like a steam train getting ready just to pull out of the station and be like, get out of my way, because I've got things to do, people to see, plans to make, opportunities to manifest. The meaning of this card is for another group of you, anxiety, self-imprisonment, and it's anxiety that's here in your mind's eye. And there may be a little bit of stress and anxiety about the Wheel of Fortune going on. Regardless, Leo, you are experiencing karmic changes, karmic upgrades, changes in luck for the better. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning for you. And that's true regardless of where you are on your cycle, regardless of what energy you're experiencing, if you're highly motivated or if you're highly anxious. The wheel is changing for you. The time to upgrade your life is now. So some of you may be experiencing this Eight of Swords energy, this self-imprisonment. I think this is confusion, and you could be mucking up your timelines if you can't get clear. So bottom, the foundation of that is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Tens always represent completions. So I feel like you've done the hard work. Ten of Pentacles is always abundance, big abundance, because the Nine of Pentacles is always depicted with a woman who is finely dressed in a very luscious garden, and she's representing financial independence. Ten of Pentacles is financial wealth, abundance, blessings, balance relationships, balanced homes, successful careers. I feel like maybe some of you, just because of this energy, this Eight of Swords energy, may be feeling not so grounded, not so abundant, and I think you're stressing about the future. I get the sense that it's anxiety that I think you're making a bigger deal than what this is. So I get the sense that your finances are fine. You know, I get the sense that there's things that you're trying to upgrade in your life surrounding home, surrounding relationships, surrounding work, career, surrounding lines of income. And I feel like for some of you, maybe some of you are taking steps to plan that, to yeah, like savings, investing. How can you increase your wealth? So I think that's part of your overall manifestation plan for some of you, is how can you increase personal wealth to increase financial freedom? And I feel like maybe some of you are very excited about it, but you're getting excited to the point that it's creating anxious energy around it. In your recent future, this is the Four of Swords, reverse, exhaustion. So what I'm seeing here, Leos, I think like some of you are working yourselves to death. Long hours in the office, or also trying to over manifest. And this card is coming in and say, okay, the time to rest is now. If you don't take the time to rest and meditate and literally just kind of give your manifestation work a rest, you can potentially mess up the energy. All right. So what I'm feeling, burnout. Some of you are on the verge of burning yourselves out. Okay, so be real careful about that. In your near future is the Fool, reversed. I feel like there's some hesitation about taking that leap of faith, because I think with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, Wheel of Fortune is spinning and it is upright. You've got to trust the process and take that leap of faith, but there's something that's holding you back. Because this is the let go and let God card, and it's just like leap and go forward with, with childlike abandonment, childlike wonderment. It's sort of that live free spirit. But something has you pausing, and I feel like it's this Eight of Swords energy that you're experiencing right now. Once this clears up, once you're able to clear your thoughts and gain clarity of mind, the Fool card will go upright, and you'll be in a better position energetically to go forth and take that leap of faith towards your goals. In your mind's eye is Nine of Cups. This is what you want to take that leap of faith towards. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. It's everything that you've been dreaming of that you're trying to call in, and this is what you want. This is what's on your mind's eye. This is what's crowning your reading, is the Nine of Cups. So you want to move towards that. You're trying to position yourself to get there. But I feel like some of the anxiety is money troubles, finances, getting your finances in order before you can go forward and achieve that Nine of Cups goal. Coming in as King of Cups reversed, maybe some of you are dealing with water signs. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Yeah, maybe you're hesitating about, reaching out to a water sign and expressing your emotions and your feelings towards them. Maybe you're just not ready for that. I feel like for some of you, this is about emotional instability, that your emotions are running high because of this sword energy, and you're feeling out of balance a bit, and you're feeling like your intuition is off. You may not be properly hearing the psychic downloads, of those messages that needs to come in for you. So the message of the King of Cups, normally when the King of Cups is upright, he's very emotionally intact. He's very diplomatic. He's very loving and very nurturing, very fair. He has the ability to express clearly what's in his heart. what his feelings are. So a very emotionally available individual. I feel like maybe this is what you're working on, to become more emotionally available. But with this Eight of Swords energy, it really has your emotions rocked. But here's something to keep in mind. So we're starting Scorpio season, you know, at the end of next week. And we have a new moon in Scorpio on the 28th. Well, that energy going forward, coupled with the Mercury retrograde, is going to wreak havoc on some of us emotionally. We're going to have extreme highs and maybe extreme lows. So there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and it may make you feel a bit crazy. So that's something to keep in mind. For me, like I said, I don't know if Mercury retrograde is trying to start a week and a half early. I'm already experiencing some interesting technical difficulties and difficulties communicating. For some of you, maybe you're experiencing some emotional ups and downs. Again, this is an interesting time period. The energy right now is, you know, we're flowing with the new changes in the energy because we're starting the new cycles, and we're trying to connect with what that's going to feel like. So there is a bit of turbulence energetically, so to speak. You know, we're in Libra season. It's about the scales, and it's about balancing, you know, creating harmony and balance within ourselves, within our environment, and within our relationships. So I kind of feel like maybe this has something to do with the Libra energy settling down. So yeah, just something to think about. In your environment, you have the Nine of Swords reversed, which is good. And I'm glad to see that it's reversed, because this is anxiety. This is sleepless nights. This is worry. This is stress. This is frustration. And coming, like I said, central to your reading is Eight of Swords. But your environment is represented by the Nine of Swords now, but it's reversed. This is ending. This is going away, and you're going to achieve the mental clarity that you need from this to take that leap of faith and go towards your Nine of Cups, right? But you have to take a pause. And this is the Hangman card. This is the card of, this is Pisces energy. But in your hopes and fears, this is Hangman. This is saying stop, regroup, reflect, which supports the Four of Swords card reversed. Exhaustion. Exhaustion with the Nine of Swords. So you're overdoing it, Leos, okay? So really take a moment to stop and rest. And when the Hangman comes in, this is about considering all of your options, considering all points of view, all different perspectives. Take a situation and turn it upside down. See what that looks and feels like from a different angle. All right, so this is what you need to do to help clear all of that anxiety that you're feeling. And there's, like I said, there's something that has you just blocked. So you got to clear that, really, because once you do, outcome is the Lovers. Harmony in your relationships. And I feel like this could be in all of your relationships: friends, family, co-workers, romantic partners. Some of you are trying to manifest, you know, love, the Nine of Cups. This could be part of your cups, you know, part of the 9 cups. You know, we're dealing with, you know, King of Cups reversed. So I feel like if you can get your emotions in check, then, you know, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine, Leo. Maybe this is also a Gemini card, so maybe some of you are dealing with Geminis. But yeah, I'm hearing let go. Really let go. And it's funny because in the beginning of your reading, you had the Surrender card reversed. You're not surrendering. You're not letting go. And we're seeing what's going on by you choosing to not surrender and let go. It's that sword energy, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. It's the mental confusion, it's the stress, it's the anxiety, and you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself from taking that leap of faith forward with the Fool card. Can't do it right now. So something to think about. Definitely something to think about, something to work on. For those of you who follow Law of Attraction, the theory of Law of Attraction, I have some videos on my playlist dealing with manifestations, and it's a lot of Abraham Hicks videos, but she's the guru on Law of Attraction, and I highly encourage you to check those out because they're set up through. So I feel like some of you can definitely benefit from her teachings. Yeah. Okay, so I pulled some cards, clarifier cards, using the Untamed Oracle deck, just to see, you know, what's being confirmed here in your Celtic cross. Have faith. This is the faith card. Get grounded. So the image of this card is showing a wintry forest way up on top, but the importance and significance of this card is showing the dense root structure just deeply grounded into the core of the earth. And this is a card saying, get grounded, Leos. Get out of all that crazy air energy, because that's just a mind screw for you. This is saying, tap into your earth energy. In fact, we have it right here. Earth coming in. Go outside. You need a lot of earth energy right now. And it's funny because your air energy is coming in reversed. It's off. It's all of that shit that's going on in your mind, that's overthinking, stressing, overanalyzing, controlling. Let that go. Heal yourselves by going outside, Leo. I love all the green. This is the heart chakra energy, opening, you know, healing your heart, opening your heart space. Go outside in nature. Breathe in the fresh, crisp air. Enjoy the fall foliage, you know, of the woods right now. Go on nature hikes, you know, go out and listen to the birds chirp and just listen to the sounds of nature. Feel the sunlight, you know, warming up your skin. But most importantly, just express gratitude to Mother Earth. This will help clear and ground and center yourself so you can gain clarity of heart and mind on how you want to move forward towards your Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups for you is abundance. This is the abundance card. Yeah. Tap into some major earth energy right now, because that's going to be the key that unlocks your path, clarity of heart and mind towards abundance. Yeah, very simple. Very simple message, but very poignant message. Okay. So let's go ahead and check in with the Pure Love Oracle deck. This is going to be conversations between soulmates and twins. Okay, so masculine would like to share to his feminine. I wish I could hug you right now. See if I can get that to focus a little bit, maybe on this side. However, you are not available to connect right now. Yeah. Okay, so masculine is feeling that the feminine he's connecting with is unavailable to connect. Feminine is saying, you have my heart, masculine. And I wish, and I want to spend my life with you. Yeah. Okay, so maybe some miscommunication here. There's definitely love in this connection, and I feel like the masculine is now ready to connect with the feminine, and he feels that she's closed off, and she's like, but you have my heart, and I want to, you know, I want to spend my life with you. So feminine is definitely ready to enter into a committed union with her masculine. I feel like it's just a conversation that needs to take place, you know, to clear the air, to clear up any previous misunderstandings, and see how this couple wants to move forward. But the time is now. It's always a timing issue, and with this particular couple, I do feel like the timing is now. It's time, you know, for you all to start making your contacts here in the 3D and start asking the questions and putting out, you know, doing check-ins to see how your other person is doing and how they're feeling and sort of where they're at with the idea of reconciling, because a reconciliation has to happen first before you can move into union. So this is definitely a process, but I do feel like this is the initial process for you guys. Okay, Leos? So best of luck to you all there. I do really feel that it's going to be a positive outcome. Just don't rush it. Okay. I will take the crow. So you have eagle, butterfly, and crow. Other cards are trying to pop in. The bee kind of wanted to come out. What I can say about the bee is the bees are very social. It's sort of like the busy bee energy. They're very social, very productive. They work hard and they play hard. Okay, I get the sense for you, Leos, that that's also part of the energy that some of you are experiencing. You're working hard to the point of burnout, so be very careful. But they also play hard, so be mindful that you're incorporating fun activities into your lives, that you're taking time out for you to go do something fun and lighthearted, to live and laugh and love. It's not all work right now. So I think that's the message of the bee that was trying to come out for you, okay? Bees are the pollinators. So there's a lot of sexual energy also associated with the bees, about reproduction, fertility. So those of you, maybe some of you are trying to have, children and are working on fertility. So I feel like maybe some of you have been working really, really hard on the process, maybe like IVF. Sometimes if you're so focused on that, it can impede the process. And I feel like the bee is coming in for some of you to take a step back, rest, enjoy life, give thanks, be present with who you are and where you are right now, and nature will take its course. I think that's a message for one or some of you.